Hi, I'm Julie Rogers. Welcome to Charleston Home Showcase, the Lowcountry's doorway to the home and lifestyle industries. I'm so glad you've joined me to meet some of these businesses that make our region such a great place to live. Charleston is filled with much to see and do. From the rich history to the current styles and trends, we have it all. I'm thrilled to be your guide to the home and lifestyle industries each week here on Charleston Home Showcase. And now I invite you to sit back, relax, and enjoy the stories of the people and the companies that make Charleston such a great place to live. Charleston is well known for its beautiful, natural outdoor environment. We live outside almost year-round, and thanks to moonlighting landscape lighting systems, we can extend our outdoor living into the night. Mike Rollins, the founder and president of Moonlighting, is an artist in action. He can take landscape lighting and create ambiance in any space.
Lighting really makes people happy. From the very beginning, it's never been about the money or just putting in a lot of fixtures. It's always been about the art of lighting and making people really happy. So homeowners need to know about landscape lighting is that you want the landscape lights to do a function. You just don't want to stick a light in to have a light. So things have to be light worthy. And so they rely on us to come out and listen to their needs and then decide where to put the lights, what to make them do to satisfy what they're hoping that they'll get out of a system. Certainly aesthetics is very important, but it also supplies a great sense of security, protection for the home, circulation lighting, people to get from point A to point B, having the guests be able to navigate their residence or commercial sites. Definitely safety. On a commercial site, you need lighting. If you don't have it and something happens, that's a huge liability. But we try to mix the aesthetic with the practical and really make it a nice feel so that it's doing two things at once. There's so many different varieties, and when we first started, it was a very finite amount of landscape lights, and most of them were made out of metal. And in an environment like this, the coastal environment, metal just corrodes, and so it's a 2 or 3 year fixture and then it's gone. Also fixtures in these days with LED, you can't have moisture. That will kill an LED. Fixtures that allow moisture in, that don't seal up well. When LED first came out, they weren't too concerned about glare. So the LED would be right at the surface and there would be no shielding and you would just see a bunch of spots all over the place. So there's a lot of variety of fixtures that make one better than another, but also using the appropriate fixture for the appropriate effect. Over the years I had used different manufacturers for your workhorse of the lighting system, the uplight or the downlight. And we've tried different varieties of fixtures and they all were good, but none of them did the ultimate everything I wanted it to do. And so last year I had the opportunity to actually design with a manufacturer a fixture to my specifications. And it has been such a great satisfaction for me to be able to now use a fixture that I've designed as our main fixture in a design. We use lighting fixtures from probably 15 different manufacturers, just depending on the effect we want. But now we have our own that's exclusive to Moonlighting that does everything we want it to do for uplights and downlights. And we're going to expand the line also and have lights that do different things that are still in the same family, have the same look as the ones that we have. Maintenance is really important because in Charleston we have a year-round growth season and things grow, they get bigger, lights have to be moved, lights and trees have to be adjusted because the tree is growing, it's expanding out, so we have to take care of that. With LED it's changed a little bit that we don't have to change the bulbs as often. I mean, you do get failure in LED, but it's not nearly what it was in incandescent. But still, when a tree gets bigger, you might want to upgrade the lamp to a brighter lamp or a bigger beam spread. And so maintenance allows us to keep an eye on the project, keep an eye on growth of trees and how everything's being affected by that. Our design philosophy is that we can take an average garden and make it beautiful. We can take a beautiful garden and make it extraordinary. So our goal is to enhance the night. We light the night. My favorite part is flipping the switch on. And then boom, there's the light. It's really fun to go to a client's house and wait till it's just about dusk, we're starting to get now, and then you don't have the lights on, and then you just have that little unveiling and you flip the switch and all of a sudden the garden is just magical. My name is Mike Rollins. You can reach me at 843-853-3221, or you can reach us at our website at moonlightinglls.com.
For over 75 years, Southern Lumber has been helping homeowners experience the Southern difference with quality building supplies and custom millwork. Their lumberyard and beautiful, newly renovated showroom sit conveniently on King Street Extension. We are going to go inside and see the inner workings of this business that has been compared to a Swiss watch. Let's go.
So we've been in business 78 years. My grandfather started the company. It started in 1940 off of St. Margaret Street, and it was back in the garage. He had gone to Murray Vocational School at the time and started doing some woodworking, and a hobby, just like most of America and these small businesses, a hobby, then led to a job. He originally opened up on East Bay Street down closer to the market, and in 1945 moved out to the Upper King Street extension where we're located today. Experience the Southern difference. Charleston's about Southern charm, it's about Southern hospitality. That's what Southern Lumber is. It's about being a part of the South and Charleston, our history, proud of our history. But most importantly, it's our people. Our people is everything. It's our culture that we build every day is to make sure that every one of our employees is a family member and they enjoy working here. From the bottom up and top down, we work very hard to instill our culture and take care of our people, that you see smiling faces here. Even during a tough work day, our guys endure a lot of tough weather conditions at times. It's working in a millwork shop with a lot of dangerous equipment, so it can be hazardous, it can be dangerous, and we want to take it serious, but we also want to have a lot of fun along the way.
I like coming to work every day because I like the environment I'm in. Again, I like the family that I work for. Really good group of people, and they treat my family well and treat my family with respect, and they treat me with respect and dignity, and I give the same thing back to them. Like I said, I just enjoy coming in. I like the people I work with. It's just a good environment all the way around. And like I tell people, if as long as you got that passion for what you do and you love coming to work every day, you can't ask for anything better.
A family-owned business, it's just different. There's more care, there's more concern that goes into what we do. It's a team that even when things aren't going great, we can turn to each other and we can fix what we're not happy about that day. And then when we have our big victories, we celebrate that too. And everything we do, I feel, is for our customers, which is a huge difference between how some people operate. Obviously, we're here to make money, but we're here to form relationships with people so that we can all grow and be successful in our individual endeavors.
So we've gone through 5 years of construction. We had an eminent domain that began the construction phase, and we had 5 phases, and the last phase was our showroom. We teamed up with Bill Huey, a local architect here. He came down and really built that vision. These windows and doors have gotten so complex, so large, that you have to have them on display so the homeowner can come in and really appreciate the touching and feeling and understand then the size of these units and what they're going to be working with.
With Marvin products, the trends that we're looking to accommodate right now are large pieces of glass, very thin frames and sashes. Steel looking windows are very popular right now. Black interiors are very popular right now. Very large openings. Marvin is rising to the challenge, which is sometimes not easy. Now that we have this wonderful facility, anybody involved in the process is welcome to come and use these wonderful facilities that we now have.
We do believe in relationships. We work very hard at relationships. not just internal relationships with our employees, but very hard with our relationships with our customers, our contractors, subcontractors, the architects, even some interior designers. So we want to establish relationships that they know who we are. I think that's very important, but also on top of it, we have to deliver that quality, service, and price. And we work very hard to be able to achieve all three. I've often heard people say quality or service or price, pick two of the three. At Southern Lumber, we say pick all three, and we work hard to do that. Being compared to a Swiss watch, that's obviously a compliment we really appreciate, but the flow, everything has to be thought out, so well thought out, and then executed and implemented. And I think our guys do a great job. We break it down that everybody's job, we want it to be easy. And when it's easy and it's simple, then they can continuously, repetitively get it right. And I think that leads to overall customer satisfaction, which is the end goal for any business, is to keep your customers happy.
Hi, I'm Julie Rogers with Katie Jones of Kiowa Island Shades. We're going to talk about the ins and outs of modern window treatments. Hey, Katie, first let's talk about energy efficiency for windows.
Without energy-efficient window treatments, as much as 50% of a home's heating and cooling energy can be lost through its windows. Here in the South, we are especially concerned about heat coming into our home through the windows, causing us to spend more on air conditioning. At Kiowa Island Shades, we have products that are designed to block solar heat gain by up to 80%, which can significantly reduce our energy consumption. We carry a wide variety of products from plantation shutters to solar screen shades, each with their own unique benefits, but regardless of the style preference of the customer, all of our products are going to provide some level of ultraviolet protection, which will preserve your interiors from sun damage and insulate to keep your heating and cooling costs at a minimum.
Stay tuned for more of Charleston Home Showcase.
With the award-winning Woodhouse Day Spa in your backyard, why would you go anywhere else? Within minutes, feel relaxed, refreshed, and renewed. Handcrafted spa treatments will nourish your spirit and revive your senses and allow dreams to reawaken. Give the perfect gift, the Woodhouse Day Spa gift card. A luxury spa experience awaits you right in your neighborhood.
I don't look any different than you, but I have type 1 diabetes.
You can't outgrow type 1 diabetes.
It's not caused by your diet, it's not caused by anything you did.
It's kind of hard to live with it.
It's not easy. I do need to check my sugar a lot, my levels.
If you see someone with an insulin pump or pricking their finger and you want to know more about T1D, just ask them.
T1D looks like me.
T1D looks like me.
T1D looks like me.
The Charleston Habitat for Humanity affiliate is running 2 different building programs. One is a relatively new program that we just started this year. It's called the Veterans Build Program, and that is for honorably or generally discharged veterans. Just recently we had our groundbreaking on Houston Street for our first veteran build house, and that one is in North Charleston.
That was a partnership with Public Supermarket Charities. They funded the entire build for that home.
This will be the 3rd house in my memory that they sponsored.
So it was great. You know, we had board members, we had some city councilmen from the city of North Charleston, and it's kind of what you think of your ceremonial first dig. So everybody gets their t-shirts, they have their shovels.
There was a lot of good energy at the groundbreaking ceremony there for a veteran build program.
The more sponsors and business partners, as well as individual donors that we have, the more homes that we're able to build in Charleston.
Custom home building. Have you ever considered how challenging it must be for these professionals, even at the height of their career, to truly deliver on that word in their title, custom? Each and every home needs to be unique and stand apart. Luckily for hundreds of Charleston homeowners, Nathan Delpino of Delpino Custom Homes has risen to face this challenge. As Nathan shared with me, nuance makes all the difference, and it's what creates a luxury home. He has combined his understanding of nuance with a keen eye for detail, ongoing knowledge of design trends, and years of local building experience, all to create the success he has found in luxury, high-end construction. I invite you to sit back and enjoy Nathan's story, how he turned a side gig into a passion into a successful business. We'll see one of his most recently completed custom creations, and as a bonus, Nathan and his family have invited us into their home so we can see how a Del Pino custom home lives.
So a custom builder is somebody who, takes a design and a concept and a vision from his customers and is able to bring that vision into reality. A custom build is a home that is built most likely once. They really focus on delivering the greatest amount of detail in the construction process. Whether it's the initial framing and the layout and the design work, or all the way through to the trim and to the countertops, and how all of those pieces integrate into the house to become that true luxury custom space that Daniel Island and Charleston is becoming synonymous with. What makes us unique is, we're a construction company that was started here over 10 years ago. All of our work is in the Low Country, so we're very familiar with a lot of the different construction that's been in the Low Country. We have experience working on different types of homes. When we sit down with a customer through our design build process, what we do is we want to capture and understand what their vision is and be able to take that from the paper all the way through to the end. Our process is fully encompassing from the initial architecture to the interior design, through all the selections, all the way through the complete construction process. And we have a great team put in place to kind of help guide that process, make it smooth, and make sure that everybody's making the decisions at the right time so they can get their house put together on time with the expectations to detail that they're expecting, and be able to walk through those doors when it's completed and know that that's the house that they were looking for. The Charleston area is really, it's a special time to be in construction. We're seeing growth in our area, and the trends that we're seeing in construction are coastal farmhouse style that's very popular, Dutch West Indies style. But we're also feeling a lot more of a modern twist to a lot of even the older historic homes downtown. Those design aspects are, I think they're really interesting, and we're developing kind of a newer style. We're marrying a lot of the modern with some of the traditional, and then we have our coastal. My passion for the views and for what the Low Country offers is something that we're very fortunate to be building in the Low Country, because we have beautiful oceans, we've got beautiful rivers, beautiful marshes, live grand oak trees. All of those are beautiful outdoor aspects that you can't build and you can't create. So when you have a lot that and a piece of property that has those exterior characteristics, figuring out the best ways to bring them inside, having those things and making sure that your house layout and the lot is, and where your house is set on the lot, those are beginning building blocks of the process. And if you start those in the right places, you'll get what you want at the end, which is the nice exterior views, the aesthetic of bringing that into the house and making it part of the design, the interior design feel. Being a builder who has grown and done so many different aspects of construction in the Low Country, we have a set of skills that we can build large custom homes, and then we can also do historic renovations. And we have a team that has that vast experience, and we can capture what they're looking for. Building and construction it's a fun process, and it's something that we enjoy doing. And if you're looking to build a nice custom home in the Charleston area, we'd like to help them start from the beginning and take it all the way through to completion. My name is Nathan Del Pino. I'm the founder and owner of Del Pino Custom Homes right here in Charleston, South Carolina. And you can find us on our website at www.delpinocustomhomes.com, or you can reach us directly at 843-856-2674. And we'll look forward to hearing from you guys about your next custom build project.
Enjoying the stories you're seeing on Charleston Home Showcase? Want to tell the story of your business? Drop me a note at info@chshomeshowcase.com.
Hi, I'm Patrick Arnold with the Charleston Home Builders Association, and I hope you're enjoying the Charleston Home Showcase. The Home Builders Association supports the local construction community and promotes home ownership in the Low Country. When building in Charleston, build with someone you can trust. For a list of the best, visit our website at charlestonhomebuilders.org or follow us on Facebook and Instagram. Whether it's a new home, remodeling, or just a fix, we've got you covered at the Home Builders Association.
It was pretty scary.
And the car in front hit their brakes. I hit mine, the car behind didn't.
AAA insurance was there for us from the roadside to file a claim.
Yeah, they even set us up with the body shop for repairs and the rental car. It really took a lot off our minds.
AAA roadside, AAA insurance, it's AAA. They do one thing better than anybody else. They get you back on the road.
From membership to insurance, when the unexpected happens on the road, you can count on AAA. Join AAA today and keep life moving.
The Charleston Habitat for Humanity affiliate is running 2 different building programs. One is a relatively new program that we just started this year. It's called the Veterans Build Program, and that is for honorably or generally discharged veterans. Just recently we had our groundbreaking on Houston Street for our first veteran build house, and that one is in North Charleston.
That was a partnership with Public Supermarket Charities. They funded the entire build for that home.
This will be the 3rd house in my memory that they sponsored.
So it was great. You know, we had board members, we had some city councilmen from the city of North Charleston. And it's kind of what you think of your ceremonial first dig. So everybody gets their t-shirts, they have their shovels.
There was a lot of good energy at the groundbreaking ceremony there for a veteran build program.
The more sponsors and business partners, as well as individual donors that we have, the more homes that we're able to build in Charleston.
5 reasons to get 5 on your phone. Set alerts for your location. See live radar, hour-by-hour forecasts. Customize the type of alerts you see. And app-only content from the Lowcountry's most trusted team. The Live 5 First Alert weather app. First, fast, and free.
Did you know that many of our nation's steel buildings are made right here in South Carolina? With over 40 years experience, Sunward Steel Buildings has a reputation for strength and American-made quality. They have 2 manufacturing plants in the U.S., one in North Dakota and one right here in Walterboro, South Carolina. We've been invited to tour the manufacturing plant where they make commercial and residential buildings. Anything from airplane hangars to equestrian facilities to recreational facilities, backyard workshops, garages, and even metal homes. No project is too large or too small. If you can dream it, they can make it.
A pre-engineered building can be used for a variety of purposes: industrial, agricultural, commercial, residential. We have seen and done it all. Anything that anybody has requested, we have been able to help design and manufacture the building. The buildings are manufactured in Walterboro, South Carolina, which is about 50 miles from Charleston. We have been there since about 1999. The facility was existing and it really kind of found us. It was a perfect location to expand the business to serve the Northeast and the Southeast. As a family-owned business, our company strives to be a part of the community. Our employees live and work in South Carolina. The business was started by my father, Danton Worth, in 1972. Our company has employees that have been with us for 40+ years. Some of them started with my dad in the 70s, and there are a few of them here at the Walterboro plant that I actually started with him in North Dakota and then relocated to South Carolina when he opened the plant down here. A pre-engineered building is a building made completely of steel. It bolts together, all the holes are pre-punched. There's a couple of advantages. One is time and the other is cost. A pre-engineered building can be very cost-effective as compared to traditional methods of construction. We have built over 50,000 buildings around the country, including airplane hangars, riding arenas, barns, shop garages, multi-purpose buildings, warehouses, oil and gas buildings, gymnasiums, churches, residential carports, and garages. The types of customers are people that want a quality building that goes together well. Our buildings come complete with certified drawings to take to the building department. The process of designing a building starts with the customer. It really is their idea, and this is something that they're going to be living with for a long time. We want it to be right, we want it to be perfect, and it's an investment for them. We work with them hand in hand in the design process to ensure they get what it is that they want. In many cases, if a building is more complicated, we work with an architect and a general contractor to help design the building. Purchasing a building with Sunward is a simple 4-step process. Make contact with the company, talk with a project consultant. The building is then estimated, the building is then engineered and drafted, and from that, it goes into manufacturing. While the building is being manufactured, a customer can work with the building department and prepare the foundation for the building, so when it arrives, it's a simple bolt-together process. Once a building is delivered to the site, a contractor works with the customer to help get the building put up. The culture of the company is really about community and collaboration. We encourage our employees to bring ideas to us to help make the product and the experience better for the customer.
What a treat it's been for me to be your guide for another stroll around our amazing city. Thank you for spending time with me and with the businesses that help keep Charleston at the top of people's lists of places to visit and to live. Remember, you can see all of our episodes and all of the businesses anytime at live5news.com/Charleston Home Showcase. Or if you would like to highlight your business, drop me a note at info@chshomeshowcase.com. I'll see you right here next week.